Morning. You mind if I finish this in the car? Okay. Unlock the passenger side, please. Drive. Whew, not a great day for a drive, eh? Still, business is business, and it waits for no one. Fancy ride they gave us. I feel like Mr. Bossman's finally warming up to us a little, giving us a primo ride. Yeah. Shame we can't keep it. It's pretty slick. Wonder if it's even one of ours. Oh, for sure. I'm relieved to be in his good graces after everything that happened last month. Yeah, I know it wasn't our fault, but the job was flubbed. It happened. I'm down a finger and we're both down a position. Jesus, getting short-term luggage duty. People like us are the ones that usually get busted by the badges, you know? Well, at least we get to drive a fancy car. I doubt they'll suspect a thing. We've talked about this. Our intel wasn't solid. That was the main kicker. It's a Christmas miracle we didn't end up losing any guys. I'm honestly just grateful all that ended up costing us was my finger to the boss. It could have gone a hell of a lot worse, all things considered. We were dealt a losing hand and we played it to win anyway. It's why we're walking away with a demotion, and not into a ditch. You feel me? Good. Now stop worrying about it, and lighten up a little. We have a simple job, so we'll do the simple job. Besides, I know the buyers. They're mostly on the straight and narrow, save for their habit of purchasing illegal goods from mine and yours truly. But we can be sure they won't draw any iron on us. Oh, watch it, that's gonna turn yellow. Hey, did you pick up breakfast already? Because if I know you, and I think I do, you skipped out on breakfast and are for some reason wearing that like a badge of honor. Called it! Why don't we grab some grub to eat after this job? I think we could both use a little reward. We've been working pretty hard. We're not on the clock. Not really. We just gotta sell the goods and then scamper on back. We have plenty of time. Come on, how often do we get to drive around on wheels like this? Let's grab some grub, it'll be on me. 'Cause I'm feeling generous. And besides, you're the one driving anyway. All I gotta do is look pretty and talk our way through the deal. I'm kind of in the mood for some chicken wings. I'm thinking Yana Yagas. I'll call them now so they'll be ready when we're done with the deal. What do you want? Yeah, you want something to drink with that? Gotcha. And yeah, it's on our turf, no worries. Okay, turn the radio down, I'm gonna call. Hi, can I get an order of 10 boneless wings with some mild sauce and some veg on the side? And I think it was the number 6 combo. It'll be under the last name Chalos. Likely there for a pickup around 3. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. They sound busy. Thankfully, so are we. Oh, I can hardly wait. Oh, hey, you think we're gonna be meeting those elder fellas at the meeting? That would be neat. No, not old dudes. The 2 guys trying and failing to cover up their cozying during the exchange. They had the codename Elder and... Yes, those 2! God, they were actually really funny, didn't have huge sticks up their asses. Makes exchanging our goods actually bearable and doesn't make me afraid I'm gonna get plugged full of lead because someone had a bad day. Such a shame we can't do it on opposite turf for too long. I'd like to drink with them sometime. By the way, did I mention you look dressed to kill in that suit? Because it looks prime as hell, I like it. Black and white looks good on you. I'm not flattering you, I'm just speaking straight facts. You're a proper sight to behold. I know I'm pretty biased, but as your partner in crime and on-duty boyfriend, I can say, you are a looker. Oh, fuck what Lester said. Lester has a bad attitude and is frankly jealous of your talent and your success. Most recent gig notwithstanding. Ah, there they are. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him. You have your gun on you, right? Good. Watch my back. We got it. Let's go. Whew. Wasn't the elders, but they took the stuff and paid the cash. This stuff is legit too, so we're good to grab our food and go home. Yeah, the buyers may be on the straight and narrow, but they got a lot of middlemen in between to pick up the stuff for them, apparently. So, that's where we are now. There. Alright, give me a sec. There. Sitting under the back seat on the left. Don't forget in case anything happens. Man, I am glad the Iron Boys mellowed out. We may be on their turf, but I remember back in the old days they weren't too happy with anyone from our clan trotting onto theirs. The boss did his whole move-in, and now we're welcomed in with open arms, or at the very least not with gunshots. It's good to be at the top of the food chain. Anyway, what was I saying earlier? I was gonna finish my thought. Oh yeah, Lester. He's a dick to you because he's trying to get in deep with me. Don't pay any kind to his whining. He's always just trying to find little chinks in your armor to break down. Yeah, when we first joined up, I remember he was actually a decent guy, till I let it slip that I was your man. Then all of a sudden you can't do right by him despite your reputation. I'm sure our most recent gig didn't do us any favors. Hey, it wasn't your fault. I keep telling you. We're both to blame there. Anyway, it's a shame he's my oath brother. Otherwise I'd probably cap him real good. Okay, not literally, but at least request permission to wise him up a little bit, Oracle Clan style, you feel me? Speaking of, you ever hear the stories from the guys that get busted? The ones that live, anyway. There are some good ones, let me tell ya. Well, I heard from Grat where these two dudes, they once showed up in exchange with 2 sealed tubs of Lego sets rather than the parts they needed for our weapons. Grat gave him shit and left the exchange without handing over $1, obviously. But then his own time contacted the sellers again and snagged a set for himself with his own money. Yeah, I think it was one of them agent sets, the mobile command thingy they don't sell anymore. Not a bad score, all things considered. Must have cost a fair bit. Good thing it came out of his wallet and not the clan's. Boss would have had more than just his finger for that one. And then there was this other time that the badges caught wind of one of our cooking operations at our lab. There were a few rookies there at the time, and according to the legal documents, when they were being cuffed, one of them actually said, "This is a misunderstanding, we were just doing a Breaking Bad LARP." Yeah, it's no surprise we cut that guy loose. This is why I've always been against leaving the more high-stakes operations to the newbies. There's more to screw up and they don't know what they're doing. Though I'm not the higher-up, so guess what I think ain't really here or there. Plus, I do trust the boss, all things considered. He's the one that rolled into this territory and got us atop the food chain position we now rest in. Proudly, might I add. Oh, Here we are. I'll make some room in my lap. Oh, nice. These thingies smell real good. I'd better not open them, though. Don't need the scent lingering in the car. Why don't you pull over? Yeah, I know I was smoking in here earlier. Mistakes made. I threw it out the window. It's not gonna stink. Not one cig's gonna stink up a whole car. Anyway, why don't you pull over? I see a little park there. Let's grab a bench. It'll be fine. We have all day. And we look plenty conspicuous. Nobody'll suspect a thing. Well, you know what I mean, smartass. We look inconspicuous. Looks like the rain's holding up a little bit. Look. That bench is under a tree. Should make for a pretty good spot. Perfect. Nice and atmospheric. Only a few cars going by. Nobody to bother us. Mind if I lean on your shoulder for a minute? We're hardly followers of the law, babe. I don't give a shit about PDA. Come on, let me scoot closer. We did good. It's real important during times like these and lifestyles like ours that we take time to collect ourselves and just appreciate the serene beauty of the moment. You know, amidst all the crazy shit that's been going on lately, I never got the chance to tell you something real important. I'm glad you're here with me. I love you. Like a lot. A lot. Yeah, I'm getting all sappy now that we're alone together. Come on. Can't you? Just for 5 minutes? What if I beg? Poor showing? I don't care. I'll beg. I'll get on my hands and knees. Please say it back, baby. That's what I wanted to hear.